Curious about how rich Nassef Sawiris is? Want to know the extent of his wealth or how much he's worth? Then you have to watch this video. In this video, we'll be looking at how Nassef Sawiris got rich, his background, his net worth, his expensive assets, and so much more. I'll also be dropping some amazing facts along the way, so you have to watch this video to the very end. But before we continue, don't forget to show some support by clicking on the like button and subscribing to this channel. Also, click on the little notification bell so you never have to miss another video. Alright, let's get into it. Before we get into how rich Nassef Sawiris is, his expensive assets, and all the juicy details, let us quickly take a look at his background and see who Nassef Sawiris is. Nassef Sawiris is an Egyptian billionaire businessman who is the richest Arab and the fourth richest person in Africa at the time of producing this video. Nassef was born on the 19th of January 1961 in Cairo, Egypt. He is the youngest of three sons, born to Nassef Sawiris. Sawiris has to be the most popular family name in Egypt's financial world. The Sawiris family is a major stakeholder in almost all economic sectors in the country, with several companies and investments to their name. Nassef went to high school at the German Evangelical High School in Cairo. He then continued at the University of Chicago, where he graduated in 1982 with a bachelor's degree in economics. Nassef has two older brothers, Naguib and Sima Sawiris. Nassef is married to Shireen Sawiris and they have 4 children. Nassef hails from a family of Coptic Christians. So I think we have enough background knowledge about the Egyptian billionaire now. So you may be wondering just how Nassef became the richest Arab and the 4th richest African. So how did Nassef Sawiris start his career? Well, like I said earlier, Nassef Sawiris is a billionaire businessman. So let's take a look into all the details about how he started his career. Back in 1950, Nassef Sawiris, Nassef's father, founded a construction company that became one of Egypt's largest contractors by the time Nassef was 8 years old. In 1960, Gamal Abdel Nasser Hussein-led government nationalized his business and renamed the company. This greatly affected his business and also made Nassef quite frustrated because he was an employee at his own company. Nassef Sawiris later left Egypt for Libya with his family, where they stayed for a short period. In 1970, after Gamal Nasser's death, the Sawiris family moved back to Egypt, and this is when Nassef Sawiris founded Orascom Construction Industries. Through partnerships with international companies that had building contracts in Egypt, Orascom grew to become one of the biggest private construction companies in Egypt by the mid-1990s. After Nassef completed his education in the United States at the University of Chicago, he joined his 2 older brothers and his father at Orascom Construction Industries in 1982. By this time, Orascom Construction had already expanded into communications and real estate. In 1995, Nassef's father stepped down and transferred managerial power to his sons. The company was split into 3 separate divisions, and each was managed by one of the 3 brothers. Orascom Telecom, headed by the oldest brother, the middle brother was in charge of Orascom Hotels and Development, and Nassef Sawiris, the youngest, led Orascom Construction. Nassef became CEO of Orascom Construction Industries after the company's incorporation in 1998. To a lot of us, entrepreneurship may seem like a solution to amassing great wealth, but it's not as easy as it seems, even for the children of millionaires and billionaires. Sometimes children of wealthy entrepreneurs end up squandering their family's money and might even go broke. But most times the children of successful entrepreneurs take advantage of their parents' wealth and make themselves even greater successes than their parents, since they were raised in an entrepreneurial household. Nassef Sawiris had the advantage of being born into a millionaire family, and he made good use of this opportunity to become the richest man in Egypt. He started his journey to becoming a billionaire by taking over Orascom Constructions from his father, and together with his brothers, they went on to build their family wealth into a multi-billion-dollar empire. Nassef Sawiris became rich from building Orascom Constructions into an international company. The next question is, how much is Nassef Sawiris really worth? The Egyptian billionaire is estimated to have a net worth of $6.9 billion at the time of producing this video. This net worth places him as the richest in Egypt and the 4th richest in Africa. But if you've been enjoying this video so far, show us some support by giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing to this channel. Moving on. How did Nassef Sawiris become rich and how does he make his money? After taking over as CEO of Orascom Construction, Nassef focused on expanding the business internationally and into a new sector with cement and building materials. He later sold this division to Lafarge in 2008 for $12.8 billion. In 2004, Orascom Construction Industries obtained a 50% stake in B6 Group, making them part owners. B6 Group is one of the top international contractors in the world. They have been in charge of major constructions like the Burj Khalifa in Dubai and Brussels Airport in Belgium, amongst others. Nassef also made a great amount of money from the stock and foreign exchange sector. Between 2004 and 2007, Nassef served the Cairo and Alexandria stock exchanges as a member of the board of directors. He was also a member of the Dubai International Financial Exchange, a position that he held from July 2008 to June 2010. Nassef has also served on the board of Lafarge South Africa since 2008, and this contributed to his being elected as a member of the board of Largeful Holcomb Limited in 2015. In 2008, Nassef entered the fertilizer business after he purchased the Egyptian fertilizer company. Through the expansion of their operations and by acquiring similar companies, Orascom's fertilizer division grew to become the world's third largest manufacturer of nitrogen-based fertilizer with plants in Texas and Iowa. This company trades on the Euronext Amsterdam exchange. Nassef has a 30% stake in this publicly traded fertilizer group, OCI, according to company filings with the Dutch market regulator. Nassef owns a 17.5% stake in Orascom Construction. He also owns an estimated 0.3% of the shares issued by Largeful Holcomb, the company that was created in a merger between Lafarge and Holcomb in July of 2015. He got his original stake in Lafarge in 2008 after selling the cement division of Orascom Construction. Nassef has been serving as the CEO of Orascom Construction from 1998 to date. When OCI NV bought out OCI SAE on July 29, 2013, Nassef maintained his position as CEO. Nassef's most valuable asset to date is his stake in sportswear maker Adidas. According to the annual report for 2020, he exercises control over 6% of the company. He acquired this stake in October of 2012 through the activities of NNS Holding, Sarl Luxembourg. Nassef also sits on the supervisory board of Adidas. In December of 2020, Nassef acquired a 5% stake in New York-listed firm Madison Square Garden Sports, owner of the NBA Knicks and the NHL Rangers teams. Nassef Sawiris teamed up with the West Edens to buy the Premier League football club Aston Villa. In 2018, the NSWE, a company co-owned by West Edens and NNS, purchased 55% of Aston Villa's stake. This gave them controlling power of the football club. Nassef was later announced as the chairman of the football club, and not too long after, NSWE bought the remaining 45% stake from the club's former chairman. This gave them full ownership of the football club. Nassef also owns Avanti Acquisition Corp., a company that was created to operate by merging or acquiring existing businesses and incorporating their business model. Nassef has also several other investments, especially in gold. He is said to have almost half of his net worth invested in gold. Lastly, let's look at his assets and properties. Nassef Sawiris most likely has several homes in different parts of the world like other billionaires, but the number of houses he owns is not known to the public. However, he does live in London and has a house in New York City. It is also believed that he also has a house in Egypt. Each of them are worth millions of dollars. In 2014, Nassef bought a penthouse in New York City at 960 Fifth Avenue. This is one of the most expensive properties in New York, a co-op worth $70 million. This purchase broke the record for the priciest co-op sale at the time. The New York penthouse has 16 rooms, 5 fireplaces, and a wraparound terrace with beautiful views of Central Park. Nassef Sawiris owns a private jet, a yacht, and a 2019 Audi Q5. The 2019 Audi Q5 is a luxury SUV that costs roughly between $37,000 to $53,000. The SUV is characterized by a blend of thrilling performance and interior opulence. The billionaire also has unrestricted access to 2 private jets. Both airplanes had a total investment of $70 million. He also owns a yacht that bears the name Yala, which was built by CRN in 2014. The yacht screams luxury and bears what we can describe as comfort and convenience. So there you have it. In today's video, we have taken a brief look at the history of Nassef Sawiris and how he started his career in the business world. We also examined how he was able to get rich, his present net worth, and how he makes his money. I hope I was able to answer the question of how rich is Nassef Sawiris? A lot of interesting facts were discussed in the video, so kindly let us know what intrigued you the most about the Egyptian billionaire in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video by clicking on the like button and also subscribing to this channel. If you enjoyed this topic, we do have similar videos for you to enjoy showing on the screen now. You can click on one to watch. Goodbye.